I get very stressed when I'm not able to follow my routine. And I didn't really do anything dysfunctional or weird today. So today I was basically helping my friend to move. And then afterwards I was watching a UFC event, which are all normal things to do, like nothing weird about it. But somehow, as soon as I move away from my preset schedule, and I, for example, don't go to the gym, even though I'm not skipping any workouts this week, but I had to work out today, and tomorrow should have been a rest day. Now it's going to be the opposite. Then also I don't really follow my normal schedule when it comes to the other things that I should be doing. I become very stressed and I kind of have this anxiety where I start constantly thinking about the things that I'm not doing. And from one side, it's a good thing because it keeps me consistent and I am able to do the same things over and over again for extended periods of time just based on how obsessive I become and based on how much I'm kind of like scared of not really doing the thing that I said that I'm going to be doing. So it becomes this thing where I really do not want to skip the shit that I should be doing. And once I do, because ultimately there is going to be the point where you are not going to be able to do everything that you should do. And still, I did basically everything that I needed to do today before I started helping my friend. And then on top of it, the gym performance isn't really going to suffer because I'm still going to be going to the gym tomorrow. So ultimately, I'll have all the workouts that I should have during the week. But yeah, as soon as I'm not as efficient as I could be, or when I'm not doing the thing exactly the way that I planned it, or exactly the way that I normally do it, it becomes this like weird thing that I start obsessing about. And as I said previously, it is a good thing because I'm able to follow a schedule this way, but it is also a bad thing because I don't really have the ability to enjoy certain things as long as I haven't done everything else perfectly. And it's almost like I've come to the point where I have to earn the privilege of enjoying my life, which I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Because, like, once again, from one side, it's efficient. From the other side, should you not have a moment of rest? And should you not be able to enjoy these moments when you actually just hang out with your friends, watch UFC, talk shit, and just kind of enjoy your life? So, yeah, I don't know. Like, from one side, I think it's good because it keeps me on my toes, it keeps me motivated, and it just generally makes me more efficient. But from the other side, I feel like sometimes I wish I could switch myself off and just enjoy these moments that I should realistically be able to enjoy. So it's an odd experience. And I think the thing that pisses me off the most is just that I don't really have control. And I think that might also be a part of it because I'm just used to like controlling every single aspect of my day. And at this point, I'm already so used to following a specific routine that as soon as I start deviating from the routine, I become weird and I become annoyed. And yeah, I feel like I should probably try to find a balance when it comes to these sorts of things. And yeah, you should follow a routine for the most part, but I feel like you shouldn't feel guilty about enjoying yourself from time to time. And once again, I didn't even do anything fundamentally weird. I didn't drink. I didn't really eat anything out of the ordinary. I didn't really do anything but just take my time with something that I'm not normally doing and just enjoyed myself while doing something that I don't normally do. And even that kind of like already triggered me to the extent where I was kind of like getting nervous. I was sitting at the friend's place and I was kind of like, okay, but I have to go home because there's still a few videos that I need to make. I still need to do this talking to myself exercise that I'm doing currently. And it's like, yeah, I need to get going. I need to finish up my day and I need to go to bed. And another thing with this is I just know that I'm not going to be able to go to bed until I at least do the absolute minimum that I've created in my mind, like a chore that I need to do. So like there's a minimum amount of things that I need to follow and do during the day before I go to bed. And I can do it sooner, I can do it later, but I 100% need to do them. So for an example, I've set this silly goal for myself where I am going to make a YouTube video a day. And that is like an unbreakable rule. I need to make the video and there's no ifs or buts about it. But if I come back home late and if I come back home around 1 a.m. as I did today, guess what? You're going to be talking to your camera all alone in your apartment by yourself, basically at 1 a.m. in the morning, which is an odd experience. Sometimes it even feels like you're going a little bit crazy because you are legitimately talking to yourself at 1 a.m. in the morning in your apartment, which is completely empty. So it's odd, it's weird. I set a lot of weird rules for myself. I have a lot of weird goals that I set for myself, and I become quite obsessive over them, which is probably the weirdest thing about it. Anyways, it is time for me to go to bed. So thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.